Hi there, my name is Susan Ibeck, and I'd like to take a moment to tell you about the Microsoft programs we have in Canada for students. I'm a technical evangelist at Microsoft Canada, and if you have any questions about what I talk about here, you can email me at siback@microsoft.com. The first and most important program I want to make sure every student in Canada knows about is DreamSpark. This is a program that provides you with all our development software at no charge. It's available to every student in Canada. DreamSpark Standard gives you access to Visual Studio Professional and other things like SQL Server for free. Just visit dreamspark.com. I'll show you the website in a second. You sign in and you can go start downloading software. If you're in a program like engineering or computer science or graphic design, your school may actually have DreamSpark Premium. That gives you Visual Studio Ultimate, a more full-featured version of Visual Studio, as well as the Windows client itself. Talk to your faculty member to see if you guys have access to DreamSpark Premium and what the website is for accessing that higher edition of DreamSpark. But anybody can access DreamSpark Standard. To access it, it's pretty straightforward. You go to dreamspark.com and click on Students. You'll need to sign in with a Windows Live account. If you don't have one, you can certainly go create one at outlook.com. Once you've done that, you can create your DreamSpark account. Then at some point, when you try to create your account, it's going to ask you to verify that you're a student. Usually you can just do this by entering your university or college email address. If that doesn't work, you can also use an international student card, or if neither of those works, you can email me a photocopy of your student ID and I'll send you a verification code you can use to create your account. Once you've done that, you can go ahead, access the software catalog, and start downloading your free copy of Visual Studio, SQL Server, and more. You might be surprised by what Visual Studio can do. Too many people out there think it's just a code editor for C#, but you can code C++, Python, Node.js. You can even work on projects with fellow team members planning your sprints. There's, project planning tools inside Visual Studio as well, or class diagramming tools. Keep an eye out for events this fall, maybe in person at your school or maybe online, to really discover what Visual Studio can do, or just start poking around on the web and figuring out what it can do now. Another great program we have is the Imagine Cup. This is actually a worldwide competition, and we've had great success sending Canadian teams out to the World Finals. It's known because of three big categories. The games category. Basically build a cool game. We've got so many great gaming schools and programs going here in Canada. So if you're building a game as part of your class project, well, why not enter it? A team of up to 4 people can enter an Imagine Cup. Innovation, for all of you budding entrepreneurs out there, or people who just have a really cool app idea or business idea you think would sell. That's what the innovation category is all about. Or citizenship. For those of you with a passion for helping others, World Citizenship challenges you to see how you could help others in their daily lives using technology. Last year, there were some really cool winners at the World Finals. Brainy Studio from Russia won the games category and got $50,000, and they get to go get a booth at one of the major gaming conferences. What did they do that got them as far as World Finals and made them win? Well, they were very creative. They sort of combined HTML5 2D gaming and 3D gaming, plus they had a good basic game story and some nice graphics. In the citizenship category, some medical students came up with something really clever. They basically built an app that compares eye color to a color chart and uses image processing to see what color basically your eye is, and from that they can determine if you have anemia. So effectively diagnosing anemia by taking a selfie, and they're getting better accuracy than doctors. Pretty amazing. Some of those projects though, when I look at them, I think I couldn't build those. There's only a few of you out there who have that capability, and for you, go for it, build what you can and enter. For those of us who don't have the ability to build something that incredible, you might be surprised. Imagine Cup isn't just about the technology. It's also about having a good business plan, good marketing, a nice user interface. Team Estimate here won the innovation category and $50,000 at the World Imagine Cup finals because of their app that basically says when you're sitting at a restaurant, you can launch the app and see, hey, my friend is still 15 minutes away or 10 minutes away. I've seen students building apps like that at hackathons. I bet they had no idea that the simple idea they had at a hackathon, if they'd polished it up, put together a good business plan, could have taken them to World Finals and won them $50,000. So next time you're at a hackathon putting together an idea, Ask yourself, if I actually finish this up, maybe it would make a good Imagine Cup entry. Not everyone's going to have the time to do the coding to enter Imagine Cup, the big competitions, but there are other categories you can enter which don't require coding at all. How about a pitch video challenge? Or a blueprint challenge, which is really based about coming up with a business plan. Or, for those of you with a passion for design, the user experience challenge. We had some honorable mentions in these categories last year from Canada. This year I'd love to see us win them. The first year we did Imagine Cup in Canada, we took a team from George Brown College to Australia. The next year, a team from University of Calgary won $10,000 from KFC, yes, Kentucky Fried Chicken, in Russia. This past year we had some great attention from the press with the entry from the University of Lethbridge. I'm really excited to see who we bring back to World Finals next year back in Seattle, Washington, Microsoft headquarters. Another very popular program with students is Developer Movement. This is a program that allows you to do different tasks to earn points that you can cash in for awards. #DevMov. Last year, we saw students taking $100 gift cards, and some students went all out and came home with Xbox Ones and laptops. Visit developermovement.com to find out more. When I was recording this video, the site was still in preparation mode, but you could register to find out firsthand the moment the site goes live with our next year's program. Depending on when you watch this video, the site could already be live now. So visit developermovement.com to either sign up so you're first to know when this year's program is announced, or to start finding out how you can earn points and rewards. In general, to be the first to know about Imagine Cup in Canada, programs like Developer Movement, and so on, do like us on Facebook. This is where we put up all the announcements about the programs we have in Canada for students interested in Microsoft technologies. Facebook.com/Microsoft Student. Check it out, like us, and that way you can be amongst the first to know about all our best programs. Thanks so much for your time. If you have questions about any of the programs I talked about here, please post them on the Facebook page, or you can shoot me an email, sibach@microsoft.com. Have a great day and have a great year.